Welcome back to our channel, JK and Counting. I'm Crystal. I wanted to let you know that we have been bad at vlogging, but it's okay because it's for a reason. Well, on my end at least. We started off homeschooling and since July 20th, and I think because it's been raining a lot, we've been inside, so it was just like very mundane things that we've been doing. So I just didn't feel like vlogging. And then also I ended up not feeling too good for a little bit, and I just took that moment to rest. However, this week, specifically this weekend that just passed, we got surprised with Jeffrey's cousin, and she literally like blessed us at a time where I really needed it, just because I wasn't feeling good that day. Obviously, like, even though I'm not feeling good, I still gotta cook, right? I'm the person that cooks in our house. So that day I did not have to cook anything because she blessed us. But also she took the kids to Peak, which is a climbing place. We've been there before for a birthday celebration, but this time she was like, where do the kids want to go? Somewhere local. And so she took them there, and they had so much fun. They also got to go with their cousin, and so they got to experience that together. And even though I wasn't feeling well, I didn't do the climbing stuff. I went with them, but I sat and I drawed a little bit. And so I was just so grateful that day, like really, truly grateful. And I really needed it because I was very like in my head about things that is happening in our lives. And so, you get to a point where it's like, okay, God, like, I'm over this like situation. Can we move on already? And again, the Lord blessed me with a pick-me-up, which I really needed. And I didn't realize I needed it until I think the next day when Jeffrey and I were talking. But all in all, I'm just truly grateful for when these little moments happen, because it's just like little ways that God tries to make you smile, even though he doesn't need to do it. But yeah, we were so grateful for her, doing all that she did, which she didn't have to. And also what she did was, so she's the cousin that we went to visit in Pennsylvania when we first moved back from Georgia, and the bakery that we found there, which was Vegan Treats, she stopped there and brought us a whole bunch of pastries and cookies, and oh my goodness. So like this past week we've just been enjoying those pastries. And as you guys know, like, I have been watching what I'm eating and stuff like that, but I did indulge in like little pieces of, like, for instance, she bought a cheesecake, and it's the most delicious cheesecake. It's like covered in chocolate and like a strawberry shortcake type of vibe. And so it's so huge, like that's too much sugar for all of us alone. So we've been cutting it in like, so we could all share. And there was like 3 of them. So each day we've been cutting it in quarters because Jeffrey doesn't like it, but we've been eating it. So me and the kids, and it's been so good. And then Jeffrey got cannolis, which was his favorite from Vegan Treats. So he got a whole bunch of those. She got us donuts, which were really for the kids. I just took like a little bite and Jeffrey took a little bite. It was like a s'mores donut. So good. So like each day we've just been enjoying that. So that was also like really sweet of her to do, and we are just so grateful. But all in all, like this week there's no vlog because we literally vlogged nothing. However, I felt a little bit better around Sunday, like in the afternoon portion, and I've just been like, okay, where were the areas I have been lacking? And one was doing the kids' hair, because I just didn't have the energy for it. So from Sunday to now, which is Wednesday, I've been doing their hair, and I'm on Millie's. I'm almost done. I only have about a quarter left, but she's eating lunch right now. So I just have to finish that. And it sucks because today was such a beautiful day. I would have loved to be in the park sitting down drawing or reading my book, but I just have to do this. I feel like I have to do this. And then once I'm done with them, we're supposed to have a week off next week, right? But I wanted to make sure that I take care of myself too, so that way that week I can just focus on sewing, because I have projects that I have to come back to, which was making a new sloper for my bodice, because my size has changed. So I want to make a new sloper, and when I was trying to do that a couple of weeks ago, I kind of gave up because it just kept coming out bad, the sample. I just want to focus on that next week. So I want to make sure that I prepare myself, like, you know, do my nails, do my toes, and do my hair. And I just want to feel good, right? Because, you know, when you're not feeling too good and, you know, you're out of it, you kind of feel like, oh wait, I don't look good, you know? So I kind of just want to, you know, take care of myself too. And so I'm going to focus on that for the rest of the week once I'm done her hair. And then, yeah, it's back to regular schedule program, vlogging again. Make sure you rest. If you feel like you've been on the go and you haven't taken time for yourself, God will find a way for you to slow down. And I felt like that's what happened to me. I needed to slow down a little bit, just because, you know, like, you want to do it all. But even last night I had to listen to my husband, because he was like, don't do her whole head. Just do like the back and then go and do the front tomorrow, because you're going to be exhausted and then you're not going to want to wake up and you're not going to want to have to cook and all this stuff. So just take it one step at a time. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna listen to you. So guess what? I stopped at they were watching It Takes Two. So once that movie finished, while I was doing her hair, I stopped. And then they got in their bed. I went and showered, and I ended up getting to bed at 11, which was amazing. I read my Bible and I went to sleep, and then I woke up around 7, but I didn't get off the bed until like 8 something. We all read, because we all read our Bible. I'm making it an effort to read our Bible together, because we somehow started missing days and it became a month and then 2 months. So it's like, I have to do it before I get off the bed for them as well, because I normally do it for myself, but I was like, I need to read the Bible with them too before I get off the bed, so that way it's all done and I don't have to think about it. And I felt so good after that. And then I've started making Nash read my Bible every day, like one psalm, just because the other two, they have the Bible app on their phone. And mind you, Lucas has a phone with a phone number. Millie doesn't. She just has one of our old phones that only has Wi-Fi, just so y'all know. And they are not they're not on their phone like texting and on socials. They only use it for like little games and Bible app and Duolingo, just so y'all know. But yeah, so I have Nash. Hold on one second. Lucas, you gotta go wash the dishes. Millie, you gotta go dry. Nash, you gotta wipe the table. Don't wash the glass. Excuse me. Don't wash the glass container on the sink. You see the glass container on the sink? Don't wash that one. I'll wash that. But you wash y'all bowls, y'all plates, and y'all cups. Okay? Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so I've just been having Nash read my Bible, a psalm a day, and then I get off the bed, because I just feel like I want to make sure that they know the Lord is always with them. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it that I wanted to mention for this week. Also, Jeffrey is out. He's been working out consistently, going to the park, and he's doing amazing. He's making sure that he stays healthy, which is great. I need to get back into doing our daily walks, rain or shine, snow, sleet, all the things. We used to be outside, but you know, we're gonna get back into it, you know. And yeah, and then he went to a meeting right now, so let's pray this meeting goes well. I already said my prayers, so we'll see. He's excited about it if it goes through. If it doesn't go through, it'll be a disappointment, but it just wasn't in God's will. You know what I mean? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining our channel. and we will see you in the next video. Feel the love.